So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. This was my birthday glam look that I did on Saturday for my birthday, but I was unable to use the audio because there was a lot of background noise. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Here you would see me starting off by doing my brows. They were kind of already done, so it was just a matter of me darkening them up. And to do that, what I did is I used my LA Girl brow pomade as usual. So here you'd see me just outlining the shape, and then I would go in with my spoolie to comb it out and evenly distribute the product. So what I did next is that I used my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer to kind of conceal slash prime my eyes. So I took that onto the eyelid up to the brow bone, and I just used my fingers to blend it out evenly. I used the Huda Topaz Obsessions palette, so I just wanted the colors to pop a little bit, so I used that as a base. Then I went in with ABH's Orange Soda as my base color. So I took that onto the eyelid and the brow bone, and I just kind of went back and forth until I was satisfied. So now on to the Huda Topaz Obsessions palette. This was the first time opening it up, and I was really wowed and impressed by the colors. I was super excited. If you would look at my lips, you would see me saying yes and that I really love it. So what I started off doing is I took the reddish orange shade, and I took that a little bit higher than my crease and extended it outward just a little bit. I tend to do my eyeshadow like that because I think it looks good on my eye shape. So yep, I would go in back and forth until I got the intensity and the blend that I wanted. So next I took the more orangey shade and I put that onto my outer V area just to create a bit of dimension, and I also took that a little bit into the crease. As you would see, I would go back and forth quite a few times. I don't know what face I was making there so please excuse that. And I guess I was also talking to myself, or maybe I was talking to my best friend, I'm not sure, because she was in the room as well. So next I took the yellow shade and I placed that all over my lid just to create like a clean area to apply the glitter eyeshadow that I applied later on. Then I took the dark brown shade and I put that into my outer V and into my crease to create the dimension that I wanted. And again, I went in a couple times until I got the intensity that I wanted. After that, I went back in with the first shade and I just kind of, reblended just a bit to my liking. So onto my favorite part, I took the darker golden shade and I applied that all over my lid very generously until I got the intensity again that I wanted, and I was really excited about it. Again, I think I was saying yes. Yeah, so this is actually the point where I was like, yes. So you'd see me just going in back and forth a couple times until I got the desired look. and I think I would have been talking to myself at that point, saying, oh gosh, I should have gotten this palette a long time ago, but all is well. So seeing that I went a little bit crazy with the glitter, what I decided to do next was to go back in with the dark brown and kind of blend it out and darken my crease and the outer V a little more on both sides. So having done my eyes, my next step was to do my foundation, which of course was my Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation. You guys know, if you've been following me, that I have recently tried this out and I absolutely love it. Next, I went in with my contour, and for that I used the Tartiest Pro Glow palette. So I took that along my cheekbones, my chin, because it's a little bit chunky, and also you would see me do it along my nose and my forehead. So moving on to the lower lash line, I took the dark brown shade and I applied that on the outer area of the lash line. I did that, of course, both sides. And then I used the yellow shade in the inner corner, and that was just in preparation for the highlights and the other glittery shade that I applied later on. So here I'm using my Pretty Vulgar gel liner. I apply that to my waterline firstly, and then later I did my eyeliner on the lid. Here is where I went on to apply the golden shimmery shade on my inner corner, because if you all haven't guessed it by now, I love a shine, I love glitter, I love highlight. So seeing that it was my birthday, I went a little bit crazy, as you would see later on. Next, I took the lightest shade in the palette and I sort of blended out the red orange shade and applied it to my brow bone as a little natural highlight. So I went in back and forth a couple times there, and I also dragged out the shadow on my lid up just a bit. Here I used my Morphe angled eyeliner brush, and it was my first time actually using a brush like that, so it took me a little while to do my eyeliner, as you would see. So I actually don't know if I was holding this brush correctly, so please don't judge me. As you can clearly see, I was struggling, but I decided to carry on. Yep, still struggling, but we got it down eventually. Right, so this is me nodding in approval, like, yes, you finally got it correctly, Ma. I hadn't used gel eyeliner in a while, so it took me a minute until I finally got the shape that I wanted. And I'm just gonna fast forward the other eye. And boom, there we go. Then I realized, okay, I may have gone a little bit too crazy on that side. So I also decided to take my e.l.f. Black Intense liquid eyeliner to darken it up a bit, because I found like it wasn't dark enough for my liking. So I extended the wing a little bit and I thickened it up till what I thought suited myself. It was my birthday, so I just wanted to look a little extra. Here I used the Lasholic eyelashes. I'm not sure which number it was or anything like that. I had gotten that in BoxyCharm and I lost the little card thingy that came with it. So I obviously reused those lashes, sorry. So I took a little while to get my lashes on. As I've admitted in the past, I'm not the best with applying eyelashes, so it took me a little minute, but I got it eventually, and I just went back in with my eyeliner to neaten it up a little bit. So you see what I mean? I took a little minute to get it done. I was just trying to make sure it was in place and intact. So there, boom. I was talking to my best friend at that point. She was keeping me company. So then I moved on to blush, and of course it's my handy dandy Laura Geller in the Tropics. I love that shade of blush, especially on my skin tone. It's very nice. I just used my puff from my Maybelline Superstay powder foundation just to kind of set under my eyes and below my contour area. Nothing crazy. And yep. And then on to my favorite part, highlight. That is my Dose of Colors Desi and Katy highlight in Mirame. So I applied that generously to my cheekbones and my temples and my nose. And I want to believe, yes, I did go in with it in my inner corners to glow and shine bright like a diamond. So on to lips. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't get off that sticker from Pennywise. So this is actually one of my favorite shades from this line. That is the color Pioneer. And here I am just lining my lips with one of Jordana's Easyliners, which I think was the shade Berry. I know it wasn't red, but it worked just fine for what I was looking for. And then I applied the lipstick, which, you know, I had to take my time before I made a huge mess of it. But this is just fast forwarded because I didn't want to bore you guys. I really wanted this to be interactive with me actually talking to the camera. But like I said, there was too much background noise going on for me to leave that in. So I really hope that you guys appreciate this video. As you can see, my makeup looks are very simple, easy to do. Hi guys, so this is my birthday look. This is my outfit. This is me just really feeling myself. My accessories were from Melodramatic Accessories on Instagram. You can check them out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And also hit that notification bell. Thanks again for watching. Bye.